welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to extract court notice data in Google Sheets using AI agent. So as I work in a legal department, my objective is that whenever I'm going to upload a new court notice in my Google Drive under a specific folder, then automatically OpenAI should extract the important details from that document. And after extracting the details, automatically that detail should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Drive with OpenAI and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically extract key details from court notices and organize them in Google Sheets using an AI agent. So this will help legal professionals save time, stay organized and never miss an important update. So as you all know that I work in a legal firm where we regularly receive court notices in PDF or text formats. So going through each notice manually to extract important details like case number, parties involved, hearing date and court name takes a lot of time and effort. So by using an AI agent to automatically extract this data and organize it in Google Sheets, I can save hours of manual work. This makes it easy to search, filter and share important case information with my team quickly. It also helps us stay organized and ensures we never miss a critical deadline or update. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Google Drive folder that I've already created with the name court notice. And now here my objective is as soon as I'm going to upload a new PDF over here in this particular drive, then automatically OpenAI should extract the details from that document. And after extracting the details, automatically that detail should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Drive with my OpenAI account in Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as extract court notice data in Google Sheets using AI agent. And now here after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So now here in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard. And here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow and here on my screen, you can see the two most important principles of an automation process that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Drive as I'm uploading new court notices on my Google Drive under a specific folder. Alright, so Google Drive is a cloud storage service where you can store your files and access them from any device. So here in my Google Drive trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new file in a specific folder. So that whenever I'm going to upload a new file in a specific folder of my Google Drive, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can see automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. Alright, so now here after selecting my trigger event, I'm going to connect my Google Drive with Pabbly Connect by clicking on this connect given over here. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Drive account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then he's asking me to select the folder or the subfolder. So I've already shown you that I have my folder with the name court notice. So I'm going to select that particular folder over here. And now here after selecting my folder, I'm going to click on this save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to upload a new notice in my Google Drive folder. So for that, let me all take you back to my Google Drive. So this is my folder over here, and before here uploading a file, over here, we are going to perform an important step to make our folder accessible to anyone with the link, so that easily our file can be read by OpenAI. So for that, what we are going to do is that we are going to click on this folder name, and from here we are going to select share option, and here under share we are going to select the share again. And then here in this dialog box, you can see that currently general access is restricted. So we are going to update this general access to anyone with the link. And here after updating the general access, we are going to click on done, and we are all done with this. Alright, so now here after updating the general access, we are going to upload a new file in our Google Drive folder. So for that, we are going to upload a new file. And this is the court notice that we are going to upload it over here. And here you can see we have successfully uploaded a file over here. Alright, so now here after uploading the file, let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the web view link, web content link of the file, and some other details as well. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So here let me tell you that Google Drive is a pooling based application. That means it will capture the new responses within 10 minutes. And here if you wish to set the trigger time over here, so for that you need to click on the three dots, and from here you need to select set trigger time, and then a dialog box is going to appear in front of you. So from here you need to select the trigger time. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the times available. So the minimum time is check every 10 minutes and maximum is 24 hours. So I've selected the minimum time, and then I'm going to click on this save. And with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received the file details from our Google Drive, then we are going to give this file to OpenAI to extract the details. So for that, I'm going to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as extract content from PDF or image. So that by using this particular action event, it is going to extract the content from the PDF. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give the name as code notice. And then I'm going to select the project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here's asking me to select the OpenAI model. So here I'm going to select my AI model as GPT-4o mini. You can select the model as per your need. And then here's asking me to enter the image or the PDF URL. So it says enter the image or the PDF URL here. Supported file types are these, and ensure that the URLs are publicly accessible and downloadable. That means here I need to enter the URL that is publicly accessible and downloadable. So here instead of entering the PDF URL manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new response through our Google Drive, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the PDF URL, I'm going to map the web content link of the file moving forward, and then here's asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the prompt with the details that I want to extract from my document. So here let's suppose that I am going to enter the prompt as I want to extract case number, hearing date, judge name, and some other details from this document. So if I'm going to give the prompt like this, then automatically we are going to receive the response in a paragraph format. But here I want to receive the entire details in an organized and separated format. So for that, what we are going to do is we are going to use a feature that is structured output over here. So here you might be thinking that here to enter the structured output, we need the JSON object. And here to get the JSON object, we are going to use a format over here. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to focus on this important note. So it says to generate the structured output JSON, navigate to this link. So we are going to navigate it to this link. And here you can see it has navigated us to the structured outputs window. So here we are going to generate the code. And now here to generate the JSON schema, I'm going to add a formatted field names so that based on that particular names, it is going to generate the JSON schema. So I've successfully added the details such as case number, petitioner, respondent, hearing date, court name, judge name, and the notice type. Alright, so these are the fields that I want to extract from the document. So now after giving the fields and their types of the type of their text, I'm going to click on this create button. And here you can see we have successfully received a JSON schema generated for that fields. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the structured output JSON schema. So this is the schema that I've posted over here, and then here I'm going to update this prompt as I want to extract details from this document. Alright, so I've successfully added the prompt, and here I've successfully added the structured output as well. So now you have to enter all the required details. I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see the response that we have received such as case number, petitioner name, respondent name, hearing date, court name, judge name, and the notice type. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after extracting the details from the document, I want to add these details in my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, what we are going to do is that we are going to add another action step over here. And here in this action step, we are going to select the action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit, and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that after extracting the details over here from this PDF, automatically that detail should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. And now here I'm going to select my desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here's asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name court notice details. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as court notice details. And now here after selecting my spreadsheet, I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1. And then here is asking me to enter the case number, petitioner, respondent, hearing date, court name, judge name, and the notice type. So again here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. So here for the case number, I'm going to map the case number over here. Here for the petitioner, I'm going to map the petitioner. Here for the respondent, I'm going to map the respondent. Here for the hearing date, I'm going to map the hearing date. Here I'm going to map the court name. And here I'm going to map the judge name. And lastly, here I'm going to map the notice type. Alright, so now after adding all these details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added all the details in our Google Sheets as a new row. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully received new details over here in our Google Sheets. That means we have successfully added the new details. And now with this, we have successfully set our entire automation. And now here, let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Drive and our action as OpenAI and Google Sheets. So that whenever a new file, that means a new code notice is uploaded over here in our Google Drive, then automatically this file is going to be shared to OpenAI, and using the file, automatically OpenAI is going to extract the details from that file. And after extracting the details, automatically that details are going to be added over here in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to extract code notice data in Google Sheets using AI agent. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.